Hey guys, what's up? Nawanga here, back in with another video. So today I'm going to be talking again about another JoJo Roblox game. This one's called JoJo's Bizzare Adventure. Well, not JoJo's Bizzare Adventure, just Bizzare Adventure. And it's actually pretty enjoyable. It's a pretty fun game. I'll put the link for it in the description below so you guys can try it out. And I think it's pretty promising. It could probably be one of the best JoJo Roblox games on Roblox. So in this video, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be discussing how to get Star Platinum, the world, and Made in Heaven. We'll start Platinum over Heaven, the world over Heaven, and Made in Heaven. So we're going to be starting off with the first step. Obviously, get an arrow. Hopefully, if you get lucky, you can get Star Platinum, the world, or White Snake. If you don't get any of those stands, then you can either put it in a bank to save it for later, or Roka it. Rokas are pretty common in this game. It's like a tree with like red fruit on it, and it's relatively easy to find, so I don't think you guys will struggle too much with that step. So step 2, get Star Platinum and the world to level 5, and in the meantime grind money. To get to level 5, obviously you do quests and you can kill players if you want to, but that's up to you personally. But the most important step is grind money, because getting the next item in that we're going to be discussing is kind of difficult and rare. So, well, it's just kind of tedious and annoying to get, so it's better off you just save your money and make it a lot easier on you. Now for step 3, get the diary. So to get the diary, you can either A, kill Dio, and it has like a 1 out of 4 chance to get the diary. I'll probably put the correct one on the screen, but that's the difficult way. The easy way is to go on the Discord on this game, which is pretty simple. All you have to do is just find like the game on your phone or a computer browser, and then the Discord link should be posted up on Roblox for you to find quite easily, and then you can just go ahead and trade with someone. The diary costs about 750 or higher, so I would say grind up a decent bit of money, and then you'll be able to trade with someone, so you could just get the diary and life will be pretty easy for you. Okay, so now for the last step. As you just seen in the video, use the diary. After you use the diary, it's going to become an open diary, and then in that case you'll be able to actually read the diary. Every 15 seconds you're able to read a page of the diary, and there's a 1 out of 100 chance that you'll be able to get over Heaven for the world and start Platinum, and Sea Moon, but we'll get into that in a bit. So since it's every 15 seconds, that means you could do it 4 times a minute. So that means every 20 times that you do it, that's 5 minutes. So if we convert that to the maximum amount of tries, which would be 100, so that would be 100 tries would be 25 minutes. Sorry if that sounds a bit complicated, but basically all I'm trying to say is that the maximum amount of tries that you would have to do is 100, and it would take you 25 minutes to be able to get those 100 tries out. It took me a decent while because I was testing out the times and how long it took me to read it, but if you're lucky, it could happen on your first try. If you're unlucky, it could take you 25 minutes. So I'd recommend finding a show or something like that you can watch, and every minute that passes in the show, you just press RT on your controller or do whatever you need to do on your computer so that you can read the next page of the diary. So in this video, I wanted to implant all the time I had invested in grinding for the diary. Not for the diary, but for the page that would give me over Heaven. So I decided to include that. It'll be 10 times speed, so it won't take long, and I put a timestamp of when it's done. So after you've done everything you need to do, you're done. You have Over Heaven now. It's a lot easier to do it in this game, surprisingly, to get Over Heaven than the other game. You don't have to find the light, green baby, figure out the words of heaven, kill 25 evil players, and none of that garbage. So it's nice. And in this clip, I'm just including it because you need to pay attention to your name after you get it, and you'll see an effect of your stand, like with white and whatnot, and it disappears. For me, my stand still looked like the world, and I'm still able to use my ability. So I, in the clip, went to the bank, took out my stand, and took it back, and then I had Over Heaven. So yeah, and it's when you switch, you will have to lose your diary, and that sucks. But it just makes it so that it makes the commodity more rare and more valuable. So it is what it is. So yeah. Okay, so now for the next step, you have to find or trade for Dio's Bone / find the worthiness auras. Now, the reason for this is because you need exactly 50 worthiness. I asked some people in the Discord. They said you get exactly 6 worthiness from Dio's Bone. Now, to get Dio's Bone, you gotta kill Dio or trade for it, but I didn't see a lot of trades for it in the chat, sadly. So you're gonna have to figure out a way for that. But the other way to get worthiness is finding like these aura-looking things. They're like circles, and they're floating, not in the sky, but like they'll be floating on the ground. And you pick it up, you get 1 worthiness. So that's the only ways I know about getting worthiness. But if there's any other ways, please tell them in the comment section below. But like I said, you need to get White Snake level 5 and exactly 50 worthiness. After that, you need to find Green Baby. After you find Green Baby, you use it. You can trade for it. It's about $300 or more. So it's pretty cheap to get Green Baby. After that, you need to get level 5 Sea Moon. After you get level 5 Sea Moon, all you have to do is follow the same steps as we did for the World and Star Platinum, the steps 3 through 5, which was get the diary, use the diary, and use the open diary until you get your stand, which in this case would be Made in Heaven. Okay, so that's all all the abilities of the stands. There's different variations of each stand. For Star Platinum, you could get like a golden arrow, and it gives you nothing really that special. You can get True Star Platinum, but it doesn't really do much, and it just gives you but it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't make it so you can't get the diary. So don't be afraid if you already used a golden arrow on Star Platinum, but it's really not worth it. So now I'm going to be discussing the abilities of each stand Over Heaven. Let's start off with Made in Heaven. So with Made in Heaven, the level 1 ability, the E move, I'm not sure how to convert it from controllers, but I just know that it messes around with the D-pad, your Y button and your B button. Those are the X button too. Those are typically all of your moves. So for the first one, E, Hypersonic Barrage. Made in Heaven barrages at a speed beyond sound, dealing 8.5 damage per hit. R, Speed of Light Smash. Made in Heaven smashes the enemy at the speed of light, dealing 50 damage per hit. Level 2. You need to be level 2 to get this move. Z, Catch a Ride. The user gets Made in Heaven and gets carried in a direction controlled by view. Level 3. The user throws 3 knives. Each knife does 54.5 damage. Level 4. Time Acceleration. Made in Heaven accelerates time, slowing everyone down in the server while speeding up the player. Level 5 releases a Heavenly Right aura. which can only be activated on PC if you do like /aura or something like that. Now for Star Platinum. Number 1, you have your E, which is you do your Aura Rush. Does 12.5 damage per hit. Kind of insane, I know. R, attacks the enemy with a charged up strong punch doing 50 damage per hit. Level 2, leaps into the air, pulling the user with it. Level 5, like this is pretty weird. You get all your moves at level 5. T, Ground Smash. Star Platinum over heaven charges a punch and faces the ground, does a strong punch to the ground, does 75 damage per hit while sending enemies to the sky. Y, World Altering Aura. You need to point at someone to do this. You teleport behind them and hit them through the chest. I'm sorry, that's TS Donut. You need to point at someone with your mouse in order to use this move, teleport behind them and hit them through the chest, 50 damage per hit. Altering Aura. Star Platinum charges up a punch and releases it with the godly power of Overheaven, doing 125 damage per hit. X, Time Stop Teleport. Star Platinum stops time for a bit and moves forward, but it looks like a teleport, leaving an alter after effect. V, Time Stop. Star Platinum stops time and stops players in it, leaving them vulnerable to any attack. B, Healing Aura Barrage. Star Platinum rushes its user with aura barrages that heal the user. This move heals 1 HP point per hit. B plus N, Healing Aura Barrage. Star Platinum uses a barrage of aura attacks to heal others. I didn't know that. And J for Aura. And now for Star Platinum over Heaven. Passive, the world will automatically heal you if your HP bar is at full. That's level 1. I mean, that's just whatever. Level 1. E, Reality Rewriting Muda Barrage. Does a really fast barrage that does 10 damage per hit. R, Reality Rewriting Punch. Does a really powerful punch, sending your enemies flying while doing 50 damage per hit. Level 2. T, Heavenly Knife. Throws a shining white knife that does 50 damage per hit. Level 3. Z, Stand Leap. Oh. Level 2, you also get your leap, which just punches the ground and sends you far. ZXZTS Teleport. The word over heaven stops time, teleporting you in the direction you're facing. Zawado over heaven. Why does it say over heaven? Whatever. Zawado over heaven. The world over heaven stops for 8 seconds. This move has a pretty long cooldown. For TS Donut, you need to point your mouse at someone to be able to use this move. The world over heaven suddenly stops time, teleporting an enemy, and the world will punch through your enemy's chest, sending them flying away. This is level 4, by the way. And B, Healing Muda Self. The world turns and heals you 100 per hit. B plus N, Healing Muda, heals others 100 HP per hit. And Y, Reality Overwrite. The world charges up a punch to do a godly punch that does 200 damage per hit. So these stats are pretty insane, and I just wanted to go over them in this game. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell to see more content like this. I'm probably just going to throw some content of me just leveling up the world over heaven. So hopefully this video comes out tomorrow, because I just have to slap the clips in the video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And without any further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Right.